All right, so I'm working here with Dr. Kozak. We're in Tylertown at a makeshift Louisiana Humane Society shelter. I don't know, how many animals are here right now?
There's at least 70.
There's at least 70 animals now. They're out in Winn-Dixie at the moment picking up more animals. I don't know how many they're going to get. What we're trying to do is label everybody, give them a tag, kind of inventory who is here, so we can start getting a hold of what's coming in, what might potentially be going out, and going up to North Shore on the mobile unit tonight. The makeshift facility hosted a multitude of challenges for both animals and people. The height of each day brought 100-degree heat. Despite these conditions, volunteers performed the daily tasks necessary to keep the animals cool, comfortable, and clean. Unfortunately, at times to their detriment, falling prey to the effects of such intense heat themselves.
I used to the heat and the humidity. So here I'm one of many people who are suffering from the same thing. You don't look so good.
I don't feel so good.
You go take a shower?
Yeah, I just want to get out of the sun for a second. So I'm going to go on the van because my head feels like it's going to explode. So a lot of the animals seem to be overheating. It's about 110 degrees out here today in the sun. We're trying to keep them shaded with the tarps, but it's going to get to them anyway. So some dogs we're giving sub-Qs. This will be the last dog we're going to give sub-Qs to. Every dog now is going to get walked and brought to an area where there's hoses, and we're going to hose everybody down. We're also setting up extension cords with fans so that we can have fans blowing on all the dogs, as well as we're going to get some kiddie pools, fill them with water, and kind of dunk the dogs through so that we can keep them wet. And that's the plan for today. Hopefully it'll be cooler tomorrow and get this heat problem under control for these dogs, because it's definitely becoming an issue. Definitely becoming an issue here. Tylertown became a fully operational animal MASH unit. Rescue vehicles pulled up at any hour of the day or night. Within minutes, Dr. Ognabeni and the team were on hand to triage, perform first aid, and emergency procedures as necessary. I'll look at him right here under this light. You can tell this dog's lost a lot of weight because look at his collar. You know, at some point he probably filled this collar up a little bit more. I probably could have fit 3 fingers when it was on him naturally. I mean, it is just, I can slip this over his head. His color of his gums is pretty good. He's a young dog. He has a collar with a name and a phone number, which they tried, and obviously there was no answer. But you can tell by the way his eyes are sunken, obviously his body condition. He's been out there for a long time with no food. The burns they feel it from sitting outside on a hot surface with no protection from the environment for an extended period of time. He's 1013, so that's good. Temperature is normal. He's got conjunctivitis, which is an infection of the eye as well, probably from getting the water in his eyes.
Is he completely empty?
It's completely empty. I mean, there's organs in there, obviously, and normal things, but it's just sunken in. There's really not much to feel. And he's just muscle wasted. All right, so we're gonna try and get a catheter in him, get him on some IV fluids, get him some pain medication and some antibiotics. Oftentimes, after just one night of intensive care, these amazing animals were back on their feet, eating, drinking, and glad to be alive.
All right, drink your water.
A second North Shore Animal League veterinarian, Dr. Weissent, arrived on the scene to alleviate some of the workload.
Have you been in here yet? This is our emergency intensive care unit.
It's fantastic.
It's pretty awesome. Jeff and I set it up yesterday while Corey was taking care of a bunch of overheated dogs that were shipped over to the mobile unit for the day because they were burning up, basically. So we set up the cages as you see. We've got
cool in here?
It's cool in here. Yeah, it's nice in here. We've got some meds set up, some injectables here, just some stuff we can grab, and a little exam table.
In addition, North Shore Animal League sent down 2 technicians, Jeff and Corey, who assisted the veterinarians with treatment and restraint of the animals. He doesn't want to swallow it. He's just leaving it in his mouth. Swallow! He's letting it ooze out of his mouth. All right. Throughout their time in Tylertown, the emergency response team provided medical care for as many of the rescued animals as they could. too. Oh, yeah. She was one of the ones from last night. Do you know if she's gotten any medication for anything?
It's not on her chart.
Okay. Because her intestinal loops are thick and kind of fluidy. So I think I'm going to give her some dewormer before she leaves here. But as for her mouth is going to be fine.
Okay.
I'm also going to give her an injection of antibiotics too before we send her out. And we'll put her on maybe some oral antibiotics, but I think she'll be fine, right?
Nice. Thank you. So when she walked in the door yesterday, she was, as we just described, these guys put a catheter in her. We got her hydrated, gave her some food, gave her some antibiotics, because she's obviously got some funky little skin infections going on. I mean, you can see this, you know, just crusty, funky nose skin infection type stuff on her face, on her paws. Just kind of all around beaten up. You know, when you see ribs like this on a dog and bony, the spinal processes sticking up like this, those are obvious signs of you know, complete emaciation.
Probably been there. Do you know where this kitty, like how long it's been here? Does anybody know?
Last night.
It did come in last night.
And it chowed. Yeah, oh my God, it ate a lot. What?
He's a new.
Yeah.
Well, he's nice and pink, so that's good. All right.
Getting messed with a whole lot.
All right, okay, all right. Little one.
Can we get a towel?
Yeah, let's get a towel. I'm not gonna look in your mouth again, obviously that.
All right. Not feeling that bad.
Hold on, be careful.
Is he like close to me?
Here, let me get that towel. Can I get that towel?
I saw him
I'm gonna just, hey. Hold on a second, hey. Put him, come down.
He's so spiny, I'm afraid I'm gonna break his back.
Hey, listen you. Listen, I need to help you.
He's just a little temperamental.
I need to help you. Sometimes if you tell them that you have to help them, they calm down a little bit.
Understand.
They do. So I'm gonna have to change my gloves here in a second. But I'm gonna give him just a second. Hey. And this morning, as you can see, they're looking much better. This guy's an escape artist. But you can see that these pups have been in a situation where they haven't been able to eat. The pelvic bones are just sticking out, the ribs are sticking out. But you can tell that today you're in pretty good spirits, right, bud? This guy's a little more shy, you know, but he was trying to get away when I was trying to give him their medication this morning. I think in the end, these guys are going to be okay.
It looks like a bite wound, actually, in his left face. If you look down at his face, you see the side of his mouth right there. It's got some puncture wounds in it. It's real swollen. It's kind of how it's kind of like woof. And it hurts him. So probably the best, he needs to be sedated and fully, you know, that needs to be treated. So I think right now the best thing for him is oral antibiotics until he gets to wherever he's going, which actually he might be going to pit rescue tomorrow if they're getting here and taking 30 pits. So
I think, I have a feeling that by morning this dog is going to be acting a whole different way. Now that I've examined him and everything, I think part of why why he seems to be sick isn't really because he's sick. I mean, obviously there are things going on, but I think he's just overwhelmed by his change of situation. And as Dr. Agnebenny predicted, the very next day he was excited and alert as if nothing had happened. Conditions at Tylertown were rough, but the Humane Society of Louisiana, North Shore Animal League, and the relentless work of a host of Good Samaritans resulted in the successful rescue of thousands of abandoned pets. Prior to departure, North Shore Animal League loaded one final van filled with animals to make the trip up north to New York. From there, these brave survivors would eventually be reunited with their owners or adopted into loving new homes.